Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a character sticker storage video for you. This will be part 1 because my second part will be a deco sticker de-stash. So let's get straight into the storage. I'm going to insert a clip of me showing you where my storage is on my desk. So here is the back of my desk. You can see my tripod is here, and then this is where I film, just right here. So everything is in arm's reach right in front of me, and I just have my big, so I mark it as my deco folder. I have my new character folders, and then this little document holder. It's got 2 tiers, holds the rest of my books. So let's get straight into looking at them. Alright, we're back. So let's look into my storage. I'm going to do my big character folders first. So let me get these out. So they're actually pretty small, as you can see. These are large photo art albums with hard covers. I think there's 100 sleeves in each. They were from Big W, but I'm sure you can find them at any kind of store like that, Walmart, Kmart, whatever. And these are just photo albums for normal sized photos. So you can see that there. And I just have 3 at the moment. I got some backups. But I've got, you can see here is a normal sticker album, like photo album size cover, which I stuck on. So that's not for normal photo size. Put the exposure up. But yeah, I've got 3 of them now. Now quickly flip through these. The first one is Fox and Cactus. So I did have Fox and Cactus sticker books, but I found that because they were side loading, I was always ripping them when I was trying to get stickers out. It just didn't work for me personally. So I took one of the covers out because they had, custom covers, and I glued it onto the front of this. I just used this Kokuyo glue tape roller, and it was permanent. You can use any glue tape, and then it's like really nicely stuck on. And then I just put all the labels that I was keeping on there. I just undid them using undo, and I restuck them back on here so I didn't lose them. So I've just got a bunch of her labels that she closes orders up with. And so when you open it, it's it's hard, and it's just got all the pages, and they all neatly fit these character stickers. So Fox and Cactus, I've just got, I started off doing them as in a specific order, but then I just thought, when I add in new stuff, I'm just going to put it at the back, at the end, so they're not in any specific order anymore. I've also cut up the freebies and put them in here as well, and these are all top loading, so I can just quickly pop in and get one out. I don't intend on traveling with these, so they don't need to be side folding. You can this will be like a semi-character sticker collection as I zoom through. Here's my newest stuff. As you can see, I just plopped it in the back. Some older things and my newest things. And I still got plenty left. And on the back, I just put in my limited edition kit version. So you get the polka dot girls. And there's just 2 in here. So if I got the same sheet, I'll just put one behind the other. And because I got 2 different kinds of polka dot girls, I just put them together. So they didn't take up as many spaces. But then I've kind of alternated them so I could see. So I got that set in here. And then I have the pastel workout girls. Then I've got all my mermaids. And you'll see not all my stuff is in here. I decided to separate out my seasonal things. So these are just my everyday ones that I would go for. So there's still plenty of more room to fit in there. My Once More with Love one is a different story. It is actually getting quite full. This is why I have a second one, just to keep when I need to expand. But here I just plopped, I cut down one of the cards that she sends with your order. I really love this design, so I plopped that down and glued it on. It said photos here on the cover and I didn't want that, so I just covered that. And then on the side, I put in these Munchkin Addicts kind of related stickers. I love Munchkins, just so when it's, you know, standing on my desk, I know which one to grab. So opening up, this one's very full. I've got a lot of Munchkins, even like old Munchkins. I've been collecting them for quite a long time, but I really love them. I did somewhat of an order here, just because I'm not buying as many right now. A lot of our latest releases have been seasonal, so I haven't needed to buy too many more, but we'll see. Munchkins are never ending, basically. Got tons of food ones, working out, all my friends ones, meetings, health, all those kind of appointments, shopping, Goa stickers, cat stuff, concerts, traveling, some of the more positive ones, and then I have a lot of of the negative emotional ones. You can see how many I have, like a ton. So then a couple of pages, yeah, see, I've only got this many pages left that are blank, because starting at the back I have some of my more seasonal but not like fitting into my seasonal storage. So I got the graduation countdown for Lachlan. I have autumn stuff, rain things, teacher icons, winter. I got old ones and I'm not really using anymore. The sort of big freebies, ones I've taken off the little freebies and just put onto one sheet. I've got all the sort of character fun ones. Yeah, so that doesn't give me many pages, but I think I'll because see, it's pretty much full, but I don't think it's too like unmanageable. It still fits in my hand really nicely, and they stand up on their own, which is really nice just to have on my desk, because that's Once More with Love. And then I've started a dino one, so I just put this card that I have from SPC 3-year anniversary bundle. I just really liked that it was big enough, so I put that on the front there, even though it's like that. And on the side I put the little vinyl sticker I got of the original dino release. Of course, 2 of them are different now, but I still really like that to mark what the folder is. And then we can kind of get into the collection. I've really just been collecting Chloe's. I've only missed 1 week of them because I didn't think I would use those. So I've got pretty much every week but 1. So it's not very many. As you can see, I've got plenty more I can fill. And the back, I've just started putting in the matching mystery kit ones. And we've got here some of the samplers that had dinos on them, just so if I want to break out a pink or a blue dino, I've got those. I got the Halloween countdown and the little Halloween ones. I just thought I'd not have these in my seasonal book, just have these here because I have the space. I got the autumn ones, turkey, summer, yeah. So that's the start of my dino collection, and that is my 3rd and final little binder. My big A5 binder, which I've labeled as deco, is a functional deco, and it's really full, as you can see. But that will be in a part 2 video of a de-stash, so you can help clean some of this out. But that's just a normal A5 folder, the only kind that you can get in Australia in Officeworks with the 2. And then I bought these heavy duty Avery sleeves off Amazon because I couldn't find heavy duty ones here in Australia. They only sold lightweight, which were really crappy. And then the holes didn't fit, so I had to punch my own holes. It was a whole thing, but it was worth it in the end to get these much better pockets. A5 is just not a popular size here in Australia at all. Everything's A4. And then in my little container here on the side, my document holder, I've got my Coffee Monsters Co. sticker books. I'll show you these 2 first. These are bigger sized brag books. So here's the normal sticker size brag book. These are really thin and floppy. So I got a slightly larger size for some bigger sheets. And this is the original cover here, and I put an Erin Condren backing, product backing in this one. And then I just put in simply gilded foiled cards, just slid them in there, because these hold my foiled stickers. So the first one that says treat yourself is just my Clever Gal craft stuff. Just that, because my collection's growing a bit. So we've got all my hearts. And then we've got all the bows. And I've got some more different stuff coming in the mail, but so I don't have many sheets left. So I just wanted to keep this as my Clever Girl Craft hearts. Clever Girl Crafts foiled sticker collection, and you can see with the bigger size these sheets fit really well in here, and it's just top loading again. So that's that one, and then my other foil is just various. I love this card, love you a latte. So I have White Deer stationery in here, and her sheets fit well as well. I have My Newest Addiction, and then I have Rose Colored Days date numbers and My Newest Addiction date numbers, but I've got some more of those, like different ones coming. And then this is just a White Deer stationery sampler with foil, so I thought I'd put that in here as well. I think it's just a really easy way to keep them organized. You can flip through, and they also protect it. I don't think I need to use the tissue paper because they're pretty much protected in here in the plastic. So yeah, just thought that was an easy way to keep my foil. Then I have my other character sticker lot, which is Glam Planner, and I don't see myself buying that many in the future, so I didn't want to give them a whole photo album because I don't see myself growing them. So I've just cut them into these 2 books. This one I had a cover made, and then this one I couldn't be bothered, so I just put in some of the teenies that I know I would never use, so that decorates that one, just so I know. So yeah, this is just the normal sticker, the normal photo size little brag book. You can see the ones I have here. She doesn't do these Teeny Tuesdays anymore that I can find. I checked, but she doesn't seem to have them anymore. But I thought those was such a good way to build up my collection. But well, if I got the same big sticker sheet, I just put the little ones in with it. Most of my big ones are from, you know, those like grab bags, which I usually pick up. That's the only way I'm pretty much going to grow my collection. And then the second lot, because I filled up that one, is mostly the subscription teenies, which I don't get anymore. But as they do come to the shop as glitches or overstock. So if I really like them, like these ones, I will just pick them up. Although this is almost full as well. So that was my Glam Planner teeny collection. They just sit in my storage. And then I have 2 of the others which I repurposed into my holiday books. As you know, if you've been watching my channel, I've been I've had my Halloween stuff in a box so I could just go through the box when I'm planning. But I think it'll be easier to have them in a photo album. So I'll go through Halloween first. I already had changed the covers and put in Halloween paper in these. And these weren't removable, but I realized that it was just a plastic sleeve holding the cover, so I just snipped up the top. These are from Big W as well if you're in Australia. I just snipped up the top, and then to keep the paper in there and the plastic from like opening all the time, I just put some washi tape over the top. Super easy. I think that's a good way to keep them decorated. And because it's washi, you can just open and change everything. And I just put in my Fox and Cactus Halloween postcard in there, so I can always have it and have it, you know, I can always look at it because it's on a sticker book. So in here I had to cut down my pumpkin paper ghost stickers to fit. But I just have all of my Halloween themed stickers that are very specific. But if I want to bring any spookiness into, there's my Halloween mermaids. Fox and Cactus, I can just look in this book. So that's my Halloween book. And then I just put together my Christmas book. And I just changed out the papers to be Christmas scrapbook paper. And then I put in the new Fox and Cactus Christmas postcard. So you should keep all of those postcards and stuff that you get from the shops, because you can decorate your sticker books with them, and so you can really like tell visually what is in each thing. So this is my Christmas one. I just used a Christmas washi to keep that closed. And this one's double-sided unlike the other one, so it's like extra pretty. There's just samplers in there. All my Christmas things. My Christmas mermaids. So lots of Fox and Cactus in both, because she does really good seasonal stickers. This is a sampler from last year, and it goes with the kit I'm going to use this year, so that's cool. I got this Coffee Monsters Co. in a grab bag, these Christmas coffees, so I put them in there. This didn't fit, so I cut it in half, and this was a freebie with like a bucket list, so I put that in there as well. That was just my Christmas collection, holiday collection. So that is my current like functional sticker storage. Keep an eye out for my video on destashing my big A5 folder. So make sure to subscribe to catch that. Otherwise, give this a big thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you next time. Bye!